Happy Monday, everybody. Just kind of want to share with you some thoughts of what's going on here at Pita, kind of elaborate on some items and topics of discussion that we've been kind of having internally and address some concerns that we have. So I'll get started right away. Um, get a sip of my Pita water. Uh, First and foremost, a distribution center. Obviously, you guys all know we've been transitioning over to PFG as of recently. A small hurdle that have come into play. PFG gave us a 60 or 90-day window to onboard us due to the labor shortage. So I'm sorry that to say this, but we are not going to transition anytime in the middle of June to PFG. We have been delayed 60 to 90 days due to the labor shortage and the amount of stores that PETA has to onboard. So be patient with me, guys. I'm really fighting day and night trying to get us into a new distribution center. I know that our relationship with US Foods kind of tethered, and we want to walk away from that and try to start something fresh and new. Just know that I'm fighting day and night for you guys to get that switch over. Uh, Moving on to the next thing is the LTOs. I hope everybody's happy with the new LTO program that we pushed out with the cauliflower and the mushroom and the doner kebab. To elaborate a little bit on the doner kebab, when we did put out the marketing material on Wednesday through Facebook, we had a little bit of a pushback on the word donor. I won't elaborate too much on that, but due to that pushback, we have readjusted our TV menus, which you guys should all have, and we have adjusted our new banners, which we've purchased for you guys, and they will be delivered hopefully by early next week to your locations with the new name. And it will have the word kebab on there, so just the word donor is completely removed. Okay, and I'll if you want an explanation, I can kind of share that with you via email on why that's changed a little bit. Uh, in terms of the cauliflower and the mushrooms, the way that we want to serve them when we go to for to go, you want to put them in the rice bowl with a bed of lettuce, the cauliflower, the mushroom, tahini, lemon wedges, and then serve them in the rice bowls. They look and they fill the plate a lot better than a 9x9 to go box. Um, so if you can't do that for me, guys, please push that product in a rice bowl uh, as a to go format. Next thing we want to discuss is the new chicken tenders. I hope everybody's liking the new tenders and kind of the taste and the quality, which I extremely love. Much better than the previous product that we've had before. So keep pushing that product to the customers. I know I haven't had any pushback except I think one email about a customer having a small issue about the new tenders, but it's gonna come and go. When you make a change, people are gonna be a little iffy about it. So I want to talk a little bit about our top 17 ranking in the fast casual 2021. So that's something that we did achieve. So I hope everybody's happy about that. Hopefully next year we'll get top 10. But this is great for us as a brand and company to keep pushing our name out there. It's anything that we do to get kind of screen time in front of customers. It's great for us because it's going to always help our brand, our sales, and our company as a whole. One of the big topics that everybody's been requesting is marketing. This Wednesday, we're meeting with a marketing company to discuss onboarding us as a whole. We're going to focus on the website. We're going to focus a little bit on app. We're going to focus a little on social media. We are going to focus on onboarding somebody that's going to be really responsible for the day-to-day in the marketing so that we have somebody to lean on, somebody to, in a way, point the finger at, in a way to rely on to really push what you guys as franchisee want to be pushed out. And we don't know how that meeting is going to go, but I'm just letting you guys know at least it's in motion. We've tried this previously a few times and it didn't work out for us or pan out because the cost analysis of it didn't make sense. So I hope this time around is completely different, where the majority of our money that we're spending at marketing is going to digital ads and different types of advertising instead of their admin platforms where we're just paying for their support team. And we don't want that because we're not so big yet to afford such a large admin fee. We want to push all that money that we're bringing into advertising so that we increase our sales, increase our bottom line, increase our brand awareness and all that. So just know we're working on that. Next thing we want to talk about is the new to-go menus. I'll share the back of it. This is the new back cover. It's really nice because we're kind of showcasing the baklava and baklava cheesecake. We went to the white background again, kind of switched it up a little bit for everybody. We simplified it a little bit on the inside. I hope it's a little bit easier to read now with the white background. We reduce a lot of wordage on the inside as well, so that the customers don't get too confused. We added the starters column here with the mushroom and cauliflower and the falafel app. Be on the lookout in the falafel app. It's actually going to come with 5 pieces now. Okay, guys? You're charging $7. Okay? We don't want to be too cheap to the customer. So just know that. And the Power Bowl has been added on here. One thing that, I've been getting a lot of feedback on is a $6 Euro Monday. That's no longer going to be available, and I think in a week or two. So it's going to be $8 from now on. So I hope you guys are happy with that. This should match all the new pricing structures that we have in place. So it will be an $8 Euro Monday from now on, and not a $6. And I think that will come in effect in about 2 weeks. Okay. Next thing, we are going to discuss the bill sheets, and I'm so sorry that these didn't come out sooner. I know I sent them to you a few weeks back on a digital format, but the prints have been at the print shop for literally 3 weeks, and due to labor shortages, they haven't been able to laminate the large pieces for us. But we should have them back by end of this week, hopefully. And the moment we do, we're going to push them out on the trucks and have them to you at your store, where you could replace the ones that are on the walls with the new ones and all the bill sheets that you need with all the changes and adjustments. In terms of operations, I just want to talk a little bit about communication with our team. I know a lot of you guys, reach out to me when you can't get a hold of one of our team members at the corporate level. Please, guys, moving forward, I'm just requesting that if you need anything at all, if you can't get a hold of somebody on the phone, send an email and copy me in that email. Because if you're able to do that, at least I'm in communication with what's going on and what it is that you guys need. And I can push the right buttons to make, certain things happen. So if you don't communicate, if you don't put me in the line of communication via email, then I don't know what's going on. We have a lot of things going on here at corporate, a lot of fires we got to put out, a lot of things we got to deal with, distribution, onboarding, new franchisees, current franchisees. So we might be in meetings. So if you can't get a hold of us via phone, please email us, copy me in the email, put me in that communication, and let me be a part of it. Let me try to find a way to help you resolve that if it's a problem, or even to answer a question. So from now on, when you communicate, send it to me or to anybody of our team via email. Copy me in it. Okay. Next thing we want to talk about is something on a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a sour note, but something different. I hope that everybody would have been happy with what we as corporate have done for our franchisees during the pandemic and even until today, with taking off, relieving you guys of any marketing duties for the first 6 to 7 months that we were in the pandemic, and obviously bringing that back after the 7 month to help offset our costs a little bit. But we fronted all that, the funds to continue that process onward. What we are going to do now, we're bringing back the minimums on the royalties, okay? Which is not going to affect a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are already back to pre-pandemic numbers and better. And I'm only talking for a small majority of the people. And that small majority of the franchisees, we are going to do whatever it takes to help you guys get to the point where you are, where those royalties are not affecting you guys. But just know, for the last 15 months, I've reduced that royalty at the corporate level. And I think now with the menu price increases, with all the relief programs that come into play, I think it's time for us to transition back. And for the stores that are not doing 10,000 or above, we really want to help you guys get to that point. And I hope 15 months of relief is good enough for you guys. So please don't be mad at me, okay? Next, on a good note, we had the best week in sales last week. We had over 350K in 1 week, and this is a holiday week. It was a holiday weekend, so a lot of people traveled. I'm sure we probably could have hit 370, 375, but regardless, we've had well over 350K. I'm really happy with that number. I'm really happy with you guys as franchisees and what you've done for our company and for this brand. I really wish that we get to 400 to 450, even half a million a week, even with our current store count. We're not going to onboard that many more stores in the next few months, but at least there's two or three. But if we can get to that number, I think, like I always say, sales cure all. So I'm really happy that we've done the numbers that we've done, even on the holiday week. Let's keep pushing. I see, a great future ahead of us. I think come July, August, I see big push for us come August. I really do. Uh, Next is we want to talk about a little bit about the top 10 chart that everybody's been requesting. A lot of franchisees are requesting like a top 10 chart, and what you guys want to do is like in terms of like where you guys rank per location. I will do that, but without the sales figures, so that we're not stepping on anybody's toes. But I'll do just a top 10 chart. Obviously, you guys already know that Pita, Peachtree City, and Noonan are going to be top two, and everybody else is going to fall in line because the corporate stores are just the shit. But hey, who's to say that you guys might not pull a good one and beat us one day? But I will do only the store names, and after a few months, if you guys are comfortable with it and you're happy and you're okay with us sharing numbers to company wide, we'll do top 10 with the dollar figures. But until then, we're just gonna do a top 10, and be patient with me. I'll do it in a week or two. I'll start it off, but it's on my to-do list to do a top 10 on a weekly basis, just to see where you guys rank, and maybe we'll make it fun. We'll do like a contest with it or something. You never know. On a side note, I know everybody's waiting for prep videos from us, so I'll work on that next week or two. I'll start getting the prep videos out, and I'll be very, very informative on those prep videos. The cost sheets that everybody's requesting, due to the fluctuation of the food cost, it just really doesn't even make sense for me to do the food cost sheet right now. If you give me maybe 60 days, once things kind of average out, I will do that, no problem. Because if I do one now, it's just, and then let's say 2-3 weeks from now, labor shortage goes away, those prices are going to decrease, and it's still going to show that those costs being elevated. We don't want that. So just give me a few weeks on that, and I'll make sure I address that for you guys. The new catering menus are coming out soon with the price increases, so you'll have that. I'll have also the catering cheat sheets, and I'll also have the catering cost sheets for you guys. So that's all in motion. I know you guys have been requesting that. I'm working hard on that right now for you guys. Lastly, I think the price increases, everybody knows that we went around 7.5%. I'd say on average, 6.5 to 7% on certain items. That is going to cover all the price increases that we have, and the labor aspect of it, and increase your bottom line. So that was all taken into effect, I guess, with when I was thinking about this. So just letting you guys know that the price increase is not going to go anywhere, even if the cost of food and the items, begin to come down a little bit. We're going to continue to run these menu pricing structures, because I think it's time for you guys to make a little bit more money. Everybody knows inflation's in play, so I think it's okay for us to stay at this current price structure and keep pushing forward. So I hope you guys are happy with that. I haven't had any negative feedback from customers, maybe 1 or 2 calls max, but I think we're okay. Everybody understands what's going on. Everybody is understanding of the pricing structures of just commodities in general: chicken, beef, vegetables, milks, dairies, you name it. It's just shit. To-go cups. We're all over the place when it comes to like what we can get and what we cannot get. Everybody knows that we're out of to-go cups, we're out of parchment paper, we're out of to-go bags. But these are all have been ordered. It's just the delay is in effect, and we are at the mercy of the vendors who are creating that product. We are pushing to a new 12-ounce and 24-ounce foam cup that's going to be printed. The cost is a lot less, and the lead time for that product is also reduced by half. Where the plastic cups were up to 16 weeks, I think the foam cups are up to 8 weeks. So we're going to go with that so we can still have our brand out there and pushing when customers order. Another thing that I'm working on is a really nice recyclable water bottle called One Path with our logo and everything on there. You guys are gonna love this product when it comes out. It's a great marketing play for us. And then once it launches, I'll make sure that you guys get it. It will replace these water bottles. It will be a little bit more expensive, but we will charge a lot more for that bottle. Okay, so don't think that we won't carry both products, because obviously it doesn't make sense to carry two SKUs. We will just convert to the other bottle in the meantime. Let that be a little bit of a marketing branding play, and then we'll come back to this if it doesn't work out. But I think it's going to be a great play for us, especially with it being a recyclable bottle and good for the environment in a way. So other than that, I think kind of just thank you everybody for your hard work. I will try to do these videos once a week so that we can kind of all be on the same page. I'll try to keep it less than 15 minutes. I know nobody wants to see my face for that long. But any communications you guys want to work with us on, email it, copy me in the email so that we can get a response as soon as we can. Okay, guys? All right. Happy Monday. Have a blessed day. And best of luck. Let's have 375,000 plus in sales this week. Go Team Pita.